Last night we had an exciting time with the NFL draft. Fernando Mendoza went number one, and Caleb Downs fell. What's going on?
Welcome to the future.
For the rest of the draft, I'm gonna go over the first round just to give you an idea of what I thought. Like I saw a lot of surprises. Okay, Fernando Mendoza going number one. We knew he was going to be the number one overall pick, but did he deserve to be the number one overall pick? That was the case. That was the thing, in my opinion. Like, is he? Should he be? But he's gone to the Raiders with Tom Brady and that leadership group, and we're going to see how it pans out. But David Bailey at number two, we know that he was pretty good. He's a good player. He's not. He wasn't projected to go two. It was either him or Reese that was going to be the top edge off the board. But when he got picked, we were like, okay, I see you. I see you. Okay, David Bailey, but he was our big surprise with the Jets. I think they could have got him at 6 or maybe 5. Jeremiyah Love was the first pick that I knew that's a no-brainer. You get Jeremiyah Love, you make him your feature back, and you go from there. I don't think they have a quarterback right now on the team yet, but you got a starting point. And in my opinion, the best counter or the best help for a young quarterback or any quarterback for that nature is a great running game. And Jeremiyah Love is going to instantly become a top 5 running back day one of training camp. Tate going to the Titans. I think that a lot of people didn't expect him to go. I think with Jordan Tyson having the injuries, it took him down some. So Tate became the number one receiver. That's a good stretch, but like a lot of people made the point of that he was kind of like the third best receiver at Ohio State this year. So we'll see. Reese going to the Giants. Like the Giants draft a superstar edge every year. Like they got Keon Thibodeau, they got other name slips me right now, but they have a lot of edge. They have a great defensive line, so we'll see what they do with that. Mansour Delaney from LSU, our guy, I think he ran like a 4.32, like that speed and coming from LSU, which is DB University, you gotta expect him to be great. KC made the trade with Cleveland, moving up 3 spots, and they took the guy they wanted. And I think a lot of Saints fans wouldn't have mind him coming home. But hey, he's gone. He's a Cali kid. He's going to KC. That's going to be good for him. Sonny Styles, the linebacker from Ohio State, from the Ohio State University, goes to the Commanders. A lot of Commanders fans seems to be happy with that pick. I think he's going to be pretty good. He's a big guy. I think he's like 6'5", runs a good 4.45, something like that. He's a big kid. He makes a mess on the field. He's hitting people and he's putting them to the ground. So he's going to be pretty good at a linebacker for the Commanders. Here's my favorite pick of the draft: Jordan Tyson going to the Saints. That's our pick. That's my home team. That's our guy. I love that pick so much. I think that we wanted Caleb Downs right here, but as we slept on the pick, we're realizing that offense is going to be formidable, man. I think the Saints right now have the best offense in the NFC South, and eventually it's going to be one of the best offenses in the league. So right now we're just happy about that, and we can't doubt the scouting process of the Saints. If they showed us last year, they got 4 starting rookies in one draft in 2025. So this year we started off good. We got 1 starter so far, and there's the rest of the draft goes this weekend. So hey, and here goes the starter of all of these tackles, man. There was like 10, 11 offensive linemen coming off the board, and Spencer Fano, another Pacific Islander. And that's big now. A lot of Pacific Islanders, Hawaiian, and Samoan descent guys are getting drafted at the offensive line. We have Fuego in New Orleans, but Spencer Fano from Utah goes junior goes to Cleveland. He's going to be protecting either Shador Sanders or Deshaun Watson. Right now, that's pretty good. I might do a video on that because they're battling it out over there. And I think Deshaun is like, hey, man, I may like massages, but I like being a starting quarterback too. So I don't know if he's going to give it up. Francis Muaga goes to the Giants. Like the Giants, 2 home run picks in my opinion. They got Orville Reese and they got Francis here. Francis is a big boy from Miami, nasty on the line. So they're helping out Jackson Dart and Scatterbo and giving them an offensive line there to help move the ball. Okay, the Cowboys make a trade and they move up 1 from the Dolphins, and they take Caleb Downs, and I think that's a great pick for the Cowboys. Cause the Cowboys like names, they like a splash, so that's a good pick. I'm going to speed this up now. Going down, Miami in that trade, they pick Caden Proctor. That guy, his presence on the stage with the commissioner, he just looked like he's gonna hurt some people, man. And that's the types of offensive lineman we like. He looked like he's gonna hurt some people. And he said some words that I believe the words he said. And if you watched the draft last night, you heard what he said. I believe him. Ty Simpson was one of the big surprises of the draft. He's going to be a backup this year, but they picked him in the first round. To me, he's the best quarterback in the draft. To me, Ty Simpson, I would have picked him over Mendoza. He's going to get a year with that offensive coordinator staff with the Rams. And under Stafford, man, he's going to be a good pick. Trust me, Ty Simpson went to the right spot. He's going to redshirt this year and be great. I'm not going to mess up number 14, but he goes to the Ravens. Let's try it. Ola Vega Aone. I hope I didn't mess it up, but guard from Penn State, the first guard come off the board to help Lamar and those guys. Ruben Bain from Miami going to Tampa Bay. He stays in Florida, and he looked upset. If you watched the draft, you saw Ruben Bain. He looked mad that he got picked so late because I thought for sure he was a top 10 pick. Keon Sadiq, this is a question mark. He has the attributes. And my son is making noise. He has the attributes. He has the size. He has the speed. He can't block where to lick, but he's also going to the Jets. So we don't know. Okay, Blake Miller goes to the Lions. He's an offensive tackle from Clemson, senior. Caleb Banks, he should have been higher. His injury kind of pushed him back, but going to the Vikings, he's going to be some trouble in that NFC North. He's going to be trouble over there. Monroe Freeland goes to the Panthers, offensive tackle. Makai Lemon, who I think also looked upset, and he gets to go to a great place in Philly. I know the world is starting to turn on Jalen Hurts, so him having a receiving core that's losing A.J. Brown, we'll see. Max looked mad as well from Arizona State. He's going to be going to Pittsburgh, and he looked upset. He looked like he's going to be a good one. Akeem Mesidor, edge from Miami, goes to the Chargers. Malachi Lawrence goes to the Cowboys. I wasn't sure about that pick. I thought at that pick they were going to pick someone else. I was expecting them to pick right there. I didn't expect that pick. Casey Concepcion goes to the Cleveland Browns. Dylan Thieneman, that dude was the swaggiest dude of the night, man. If you watched his tape and you watched him walk through, man, he walked through like a Miami Vice type of guy with the swag, man, with the creamy off-white suit, man. Shout out to Dylan, man. I'm gonna be checking him out the Bears, man. You don't get too many safeties like that, so let's see if he's gonna cut it out. Keelan Rutledge goes to the Texans. Chris Johnson goes to the Dolphins. I didn't expect him to go as high as he went, but he goes to the Dolphins. Caleb Lemieux goes to the Patriots. Peter Woods, who's also a good guy, a good defensive tackle from Clemson, he caused a lot of trouble, man. So he's going to be good with the Chiefs. The Chiefs had a great draft. Omar Cooper goes to the Jets. High, but good. He's a good pick. High? Yes, high. Good pick, though. Keldrick Falk goes to the Titans, and Jadarian Price goes to the Seahawks. And Jadarian Price, if you don't know, he's the backup for Jeremiyah Love. So the Notre Dame Fighting Irish had 2 running backs go out in the first round from the same exact team. And that's my draft analysis. Well, not necessarily analysis, just a draft video. I'm out. All up top.
Welcome to the future.